Hello, Internet, and welcome back to a series I don't think I've done since 2020, Disney Princesses as Pokemon Trainers, and I have changed up the format a little bit since the last time I did this. As you can see, I put her Pokemon team all around her. You'll notice that some changes were made, because the list of the teams were made around 2020, 2019. So, yeah, they might have been tweaked here and there for some of them. So, yeah. So, really, most of these teams for the Disney Princesses, originally that have a full set, have up to, I believe, Gen 8, which is the Galar region. And with Alice, I think I just chose Alice because I'm just like, she had a full team already established in the list. I was just like, I don't know what I want to do, but I kind of want to draw a Pokemon trainer. And I've been playing a lot of Scarlet and Violet, having a blast. Also, it's really cold in Georgia right now. Like, I am recording this audio overlay on Christmas Eve, and my house is not even over 40 degrees Fahrenheit right now. I have 2 heaters going. Sadly, there's like a couple holes here and there in this trailer that we're just not able to patch up, and the door is broken, so cold air gets in really easily. So that's joyous. And all the other stuff. But yeah, Alice was super fun to do, and you'll notice like this kind of goes through things kind of really, really quickly. And that is because I had such long footage. Normally I speed everything up by 800%. I had to speed all of this up by 2,000% and more in some cases, because just 800% put all this video footage at like 40 minutes. So I sped everything up to 2,000, all the clips, because I was working on this in like about 15-minute intervals or so. But yeah, I was just doing what I could. And then I accidentally clicked on the other thing I was working on, which you guys will not see until June next year. Not sure how complete it's going to be, but you'll see it in June. But right now, we're doing well. Hopefully everyone's having a good Christmas. I actually just got back from seeing my papa and my dad. I brought them a cheesecake. All is good. I brought one because I was told, there's not going to be any cooking or anything this time. And then I got there and my cousin had cooked a whole ass meal, and I only brought one of the pies I made. So I have a second pie that I'm probably going to take to my husband's house tomorrow and be like, here, pie. That, or I'm just going to eat cheesecake today. Because right now I'm doing this, but I also need to edit and record more stuff, so I might go live today. And I have like Sonic, so we'll. But hopefully everyone's doing well, staying safe, staying healthy. Try to stay warm. It's very hella cold right now. And this is me just going through and coloring everything. And I realized, because I gave all the girls a bag, and guess what Pokemon wasn't on Alice's list that is perfect for Alice and a Mad Tea Party? And which makes me think that I made the list before the Galar Dex was out. And so I gave her a bag inspired by Sinistea, which did not originally read as a bag, even though like I added zippers and stuff, so I had to go and add more zipper detailing. So yeah. And this is me just adding stripes because Treasure Cat. It was originally going to be whatchamacallit, checkerboard pattern, but we changed it. But this is me doing the Sinistea sketch, because after I got Alice all completed, one, she needed her bag. And the way I imagine like the zipper, it would go like along the rim and she could pull up everything. And of course her bag is upside down. But pretty much the bag is modeled after Sinisty, and then I realized, oh shit, I drew this on the wrong layer. Which is always so fun and embarrassing when you realize that shit happens. Probably should change the face to make it look more bag-like. Also, Sinisty, because while drawing this, I tried to make them all kind of sorta in a height scale-ish thing. Sinisty is only like an inch or two tall, according to Bulbapedia, which I found very interesting. So I thought that was super duper cool. I hiccup, and now I taste the Brussels sprouts my cousin made. Woo. But yeah, like, I spent a good long minute just struggling with Sinisty. All of its colors, layering it, going shit, the lines aren't closed. Forgive my yawn. I am cold and my body is trying to hibernate. I am sitting in my room with a heating pad up to my stomach, and yet I am still frigid. But in good news, I have yet to complete Scarlet and Violet. I might do that today, but I also recently got Sonic Frontiers. It was on sale, and I want to play Sonic in the cute little Christmas hat, because I love Sonic. Also, have anyone seen Sonic Prime? If you've seen Sonic Prime, tell me what you think about it. Like, what are your thoughts? Are you enjoying the writing, the art style? I kind of like how, like, clay everything looks. But yeah, I've been watching Sonic Prime. I've been watching, like, an episode or two during my lunch with hubby. Because we recently have caught up with all of Pokemon that's on Netflix, and I'm just like, when are we getting the next batch? I already know Ash is leaving. By the way, how do we feel about Ash leaving? Tell me about how you feel about Ash Ketchum finally leaving the series. I am curious. I want to know. And for all of you guys who are in the middle of this, who are answering this, how you feel about Ash leaving. Put like a blue heart emoji, and I will do a sketch of one character for you. Little giveaway. And I will decide who gets that on New Year's, because this video will be up before New Year's. So I'll decide the weekend after New Year's, because New Year's is my anniversary. But yeah. So tell me how you feel about Ash leaving. Or how you're enjoying Sonic Prime if you're watching that. And leave a blue heart emoji in the comment, and I will add you all to a raffle and spin the wheel. So we'll see if anyone does that. It would be fucking awesome. Just like little random mini giveaway. And Shiinotic was kind of really fun to draw. Shiinotic's like the tallest or second tallest. Like Shiinotic I think is actually taller than Nihilaigo, which is from Sun and Moon. And if any of you guys are wondering, how did you decide on any of these Pokemon? Most of these were, I looked at the Pokemon and went, does this look like a Pokemon that would match this character's aesthetic? I did not pick them based off of typing or whatnot, because I've had that happen with, like, some of my friends. They came over to help me, but because they think of Pokemon in this rather, I think, competitive and typing team matchup, versus me, who thinks of aesthetically which Pokemon looks like it would go with this trainer. So, like, some of the Pokemon they were giving me for, I think it was like Jafar, just did not match Jafar's vibe, because they were trying to keep it in a certain type. And which, nothing wrong with that, but I am only here for the look and the aesthetics. Yeah, I believe most of Alice's team, she has Paris, which I believe is a grass bug. No, Paris would be a bug type. She's got Shiinotic, which is probably poison. The other Pokemon mushroom, I don't know what it is. Bloom, I know, is grass poison. And I don't know what Nihilaigo is. I just picked them based off of look. And when I think of Alice in Wonderland, I think of tea time, and I think of mushrooms and crazy flowers. And I didn't really put a lot of flowery Pokemon in there because I didn't feel like it fit Alice. But I gave her Bloom, which I think... It's not Bloom. This one is called Gloom. I am getting its name mixed up with Blossom, which is another evolution line in it. It starts out as Oddish, goes to Gloom, which is this one. And depending on how you evolve it, you can get Vileplume and Bellblossom. That's where my tongue twister is confusing me. And I just worked through all of that just now. Praise be me. I know most of, like, the Gen 1 Pokemon. And you can see this is just me moving, color picking, making the colors maybe a little bit more vibrant. I spent a long time on this fucking drool. Or at least it felt like it, because I just could not get it to look like how I wanted it to. So I was just, like, struggle. Also, I did not do, like, a lot of shading on, like, Alice. I didn't do any shading on Alice, but I did, like, some mini shading on, like, the Pokemon. Some of them not. And then, because Meowth was supposed to represent the treasure cat, I let you guys vote in the poll, because I was originally just going to give her, the Galar Meowth, because I liked his smile. It felt very treasure cat-y to me, but you guys voted for it, and I love seeing you guys vote for these. So let me actually pull it up. These are all the channels I'm subscribed to. Where is it? My community tab. So, yeah. So the poll got 10 votes in total. There was 1 vote for Galar. There was probably 2 votes for the Alolan one, because my husband wanted the Alolan one, because the Alolan Meowth is smug as shit, and he felt that fit the treasure cat kind of like aesthetic I was trying to go for more. But 60% of you guys voted for the Kanto Meowth. So she got the Kanto Meowth. Now, this is Nihilaigo. I'm probably saying it wrong. And I do not care, but feel free to correct me. But be nice about it. These Pokemon are just difficult to pronounce. It's like the whole Arceus debate. I do not care. So, with this one, what's the struggle with Nihilaigo is that its limbs just are transparent at the bottom. So I had to figure out a way to kind of convey that. And then also, like, erase. So I was, like, smudging it on the edge. And then I would have to go around the edge of the Pokemon to, like, erase it at the hard highlights where they need to be. So that was fun. And then we move on to Meowth. So, Meowth I actually did while at a party with a friend who's super into Super Sentai. Woo, Power Rangers. And while working on Meowth, because I began the sketch while at work that day, I realized Meowth has 2 little pointy points. And you're going to realize this Meowth is not going to have those little pointy points for a while. Like, I spent a while, like, working on the pose. Like, because I was just like, how do I want him to be? What kind of sleeping pose? Like, I googled sleeping Meowth. It was looking at several different, like, pictures and fan art to kind of, like, figure out, like, what kind of posing. We saw, like, a screenshot of Meowth from Team Rocket sleeping next to James, and it looked so cute. And I'm just like, this Team Rocket Meowth has never looked more sweet and innocent in my whole entire life. And I find that fucking precious. Just absolutely precious. But as you can see, Meowth has 2 little head things. And I'm about to ink this whole entire thing and not realize it. And have to add it later. Because I didn't begin inking. I can't remember when I began inking it, but I know I was working on Meowth, and Meowth was the last part while at this party. And it was a fucking trip. And this is me adding the zipper. So this is me at the party. I added the zipper. So I don't think I got video footage. I was just at the party, so I forgot, hey, hit the record button, record your progress. So yeah, this is me trying to figure out, how do zippers look? Like, I legit Googled zippers and was staring at them trying to figure this out. And I wound up with, like, some weird checkerboard pattern. And I'm not even sure if, like, I just kept this or not. Not sure if it reads or if everyone's just gonna think it's a final Pokemon. And I'm sure you all noticed, I got rid of Bellsprout. Bellsprout was around her originally. Bellsprout had to go because I realized, oh shit, I have more than 6 and I only wanted 6. So yeah, I forgot to record me fixing the mistake I made. But here is Alice and her whole entire Pokemon team. Let me know which Pokemon Disney princess or even YouTube creator or whatever you guys want to see as a Pokemon trainer next. And I look forward to seeing all of you guys who entered the giveaway. So thank you very much for being here. Also, thank you to my YouTube, Patreon, and channel members and Ko-fi supporters. Dymond and Micah, you guys are rad and awesome. And have a great holidays. Bye-bye!